Hey, it's Hunt. You found Hunt on Saints. We're talking black and gold football. Do us a favor. Hit the like button, share your comments below, and hit that subscription button so you can get all of our content. Enjoy. This is not how do you feel about the run game and how often y'all are in the shotgun. This is the things that are about being a day-to-day employee of the organization. Things like treatment of your families, the food in the cafeteria, your training staff and your weight room, the strength coaches, how well you travel, how much you believe in your head coach, those types of things. And it's always, I think, pretty interesting because you want this to reflect positively on your organization. You want the players in your organization to feel like they're being taken care of and are part of a well-oiled machine. Because, yeah, money may be the biggest factor in free agency, but I don't think it's the only factor every time. You want your players to help you recruit other players to come in and be a part of the organization. And so as I look at this, the Saints rank 19th when you put all of these categories together. And that's not great. That's not exactly what you want. But if you look a little bit more closely at the report card, they're about league average in most of the categories. As far as the locker room, they're 12th. Right there in the middle, that's a B grade. Training room, 4th. Really high mark there for the New Orleans Saints. That's a B+. Training staff, weight room, strength coaches, all those rank right in the middle of the league, get an A or a B grade there. Team travel, 7th in the league. I think that's really important. Travel's a big deal in the NFL, and the Saints do that very well according to their players. They get a B there. Ownership with Gayle Benson, you've got 11th in the NFL. That's a B+ grade. All those look really, really good. But there are a couple that are dragging this thing way down. One is a failing grade, an F, in food and cafeteria. And at first glance, you're like, how in the world, in America's maybe best food city, do we have a terrible food situation? The Saints, one of the few organizations that don't provide 3 meals a day. Most organizations do. The Saints don't. That's part of this. And another part that Nick Underhill points out from New Orleans Football, that the Saints are building a new cafeteria right now, and it should be one of the best in the NFL. Would stand to reason. You are one of the latest to build one. You ought to have it figured out. So that's fixable, and it appears to be being fixed. Treatment of the families, the Saints were way down the list at 20th. They get a D+ there. Appears that some of the families were having some trouble getting some information. That's something the Saints have got to clean up. You've got to have a really good relationship with the people in your organization. That's vital. Got to do that. Incidentally, just to kind of steer right off to the side before I go back to the last piece here, the Chargers charge their players for daycare services. $75 for your first kid, $50 after that. Come on. What are you doing? We got a multi-billion-dollar organization. It's not mom and pop daycare down the road. It's a multi-billion-dollar organization. Do not take $75 from your players to babysit their kids. Absurd. But that's a Chargers issue, and Jacob calls them the Bush League Bolts all the time. Saints get a low grade on treatment of families. That's something they've got to clean up. But I thought one that was revealing here, while the grade says B-, where it ranks in the league is concerning. Dennis Allen, as head coach, ranks 29th in the NFL when you look at the feedback from his players. That's not surprising, and it is concerning. Dennis Allen does not get a lot of love on these airwaves. Matt from 3 to 6 has made his case clear about Dennis Allen. Charlie, right before me, has made his case very clear about Dennis Allen. I've said the same. I don't feel like Dennis Allen is a great leader of an NFL organization. Do I like him on 3rd and 8? Yeah, I think he's pretty good there. I think he's pretty good at evaluating talent on the defensive side of the ball. Do I know about him running an entire organization day to day, making decisions in game? I don't know, but I don't have all the information. The players have most of it. They rank him 29th in the NFL when compared with their peers. That's a problem. You can build a new cafeteria pretty quick. You can create a position to help families of your players get some information day to day. The coach, that one's tougher to fix. Feels like that day's coming eventually, but we'll see. You want to check it out, you can do so on NFLPA.com. All of the report cards for all the teams. Saints got pretty good marks, but the coach, not great. Hey, it's Hunt. Thanks for watching Hunt on Saints. Before you leave, help us out a little bit. Hit that like button, leave your comments in the section below, and hit that subscribe button so you get all our content right here from Hunt on Saints. We'll see you next time.